I woke up this morning, sitting on the edge of my bed, listening to the distant thunder, crackling of the lightning. The thunder, I was told, sounds like the presence of God, and the lightning declares His glory. But when I woke up this morning, I said, Lord, I don't feel what I should feel. My happy is not there. So I want to ask you, Lord, this morning, since we talk every day, why am I here? I recall my past. I even look, Lord, at times when my past is challenging me, making me think that I have to live in that place, making me think that where I am today has already been defined by my past that challenges me day in and day out. The voices that I hear that have been deposited into my spirit have also tried. So why, God, am I here? We live a life at times where it has been an opposition of what the plan that you said was. So if I'm not walking in your plan, then whose plan am I walking in? Do I know who I am? Do I understand what I'm to do with my life? Do I realize that I can break the challenges that have come my way? Why am I here? I've lived 30 years, and 40 years, and 50 years, and 60 years, 70, and on and on. I have lived, yet I live more in my past than I do in my present. I live more in what I have heard and what has been deposited and what people have shared and what has affected me than I do in where and who I should be. Well, then the next question would be, who am I? Who am I? Am I that mean, rotten child that my mother or my grandmother said that I was? Am I that bad kid that people said she'll never be anything? She's not worth it. We're not going to even spend any time. Am I that? Who am I? Why am I here, Lord? My first question, who am I? My second question, Lord, what is it that we really live for? What is it that we really see? We know that the devil is a mastermind of deceit, but yet in the deceit, I believed it. I believed what my mother said because I trusted her. I believed what my siblings said because I trusted them. They made me look in the mirror at myself when they told me, you're ugly. You'll never amount to anything. I look in the mirror and guess what, Lord? Of course, you already know. I then branded myself to be stupid. I then branded myself to be ugly. I then branded myself to be what others have said because the challenge of my past has won. So we live day in and day out, over and over again, 50, 60, 70, 80 years. And what we think we have accomplished was what somebody else planted. The seeds that they laid down. The path I walked was not mine, it was theirs. Their name was written all over it, and yet I walked it because the impact of what they said was greater than who I was. And then one day, I decided to take a look at me I decided to take a look at this human being that some said you are even a poor excuse of a human being. But I took a look at all the dirty, the rotten, the evil things that were said to me and about me. And when I did that, guess what happened, Lord? You came in and you said, I have made you in my image and in my likeness. I have made you wonderful. You are the apple of my eye. You no longer have to be challenged by your past because your past is dead and gone. It is time now that you rise up to who I said that you are. And when I heard those beautiful voices coming from someone who created me, but then I said, you left me alone, Lord, for these people to abuse me. You left me. You left me so that I could be impacted by evil and wrong and hurt and pain. But you said you never did, so why did all of this happen to me? But then you came back and you dried all of my tears. And you said, in all of that, I wanted you to know it was just a test. And many times you failed because you accepted it. But if you had stayed in my word, you would have known who you were. So with that, I got in the word. And I developed in the word, and I became who I am. And for that, I learned that I do have a purpose. Seed. Wow.